hate you. Shut up. Alright.
Down my
Um.
pills.
Here, hold on. Let me tweet this shit out and shit.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? Got to get the twitterings out there.
Yep. I'm picking up what you putting down.
Alright, I think I've done enough tweeting out. Also, I think the news is upstairs too.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I think the news just went upstairs. Well, I mean, I'm sure she'll get checked real quick.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
We checking people now?
I ignore it for the most part, but the constant disrespect towards people that are trying to help you pay you bitch you shit. I don't snap on her often, but when I do, she usually walks away. It's almost like I'm making sense so she can't handle it. Anyways, everyone, welcome to the podcast.
Now?
Huh?
Oh. Huh?
What? Who's hitting
can
who?
Can we start hitting people now?
God, I hope at this point. People don't know when to shut the hell up.
Middle of the podcast, can we have a break so I can make another Moscow meal?
Well, considering we've been live for about 3 minutes, and you could have already went and did it.
Another one. I already drank half of this one. See?
No, you'll be okay.
Half already.
You'll be okay. It'd be a different story if I had more co-hosts tonight, but
I guess okay.
I think you'll be okay until after we're done. We're only this one's gonna be relatively short today, so.
All right.
Anyways, everyone, welcome to the podcast. We had quite a bit of a lengthy hiatus, but we are going to probably start watching them, or not watching, making them more often. As always, I got one of my co-hosts, Flip Flop, with me. Everyone else is, I'm pretty sure, asleep at this point. Don't know why. Most of these people are night owls, but I guess everyone has relapses. This man thrives off of about 3 hours of sleep.
I thrive off of negativity.
He thrives off of caffeine and hatred. He's like an anime character.
I like it. That works for me. That's like the Rising of the Shield Hero. You know what I'm
saying? Jesus Christ. Don't really have a lot to talk about. I found some articles. Oh God, that's right. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh God.
Let me look at these articles real quick.
That hurt.
I can definitely cut a couple out. Watch. Quick as fuck too. This one right here. Here's all the major video games coming January. Yeah, this one right here.
Yeah, we
Nobody
can watch.
cares.
We can listen to this one.
Nobody cares.
So shut up, pussy.
It's February. Everybody's looking forward for.
Nah, there's a couple games coming out in January that I'm looking forward
to. I guess continue.
All right. Anyways, according to Complex, so looks like the Xbox games with gold that are free for this month are going to be Neuro Voider and Aground. I don't know either of those, but they look to be indie games. And then 360, no one gives a shit. PlayStation 5 includes Deep Rock Galactic, Dirt 5, and then for PS4, Persona 5 Strikers. Google Stadia. What the fuck? I forgot that was a thing.
Yeah, we play that so much. That's
yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it's right next to me, my guy. I have it ready at all times.
At all times. If you're one of the 3 people that still has a Google Stadia or even plays it or turns it on, you will be getting Darksiders, which you should have already got that like a week and a half ago. Darkside Detective also came out on the first, and other games that include Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night, Shantae, Director's Cut, DreamWorks Dragons, Dawn of the Riders as well. And then let's see here. Phil, do you have Amazon Prime?
Fuck no, I do not.
You
but
don't? You should have, dog.
Man, I pay so much shit right now. I don't want it right now.
That's
nonetheless.
Nonetheless,
Star Wars is a good choice.
Yeah. So if you have Amazon Prime, I don't know if you guys have looked at your Amazon Prime notifications recently, but if you go to Twitch Prime or Twitch and you look at your Twitch Prime shit, if you have your Amazon Prime link to it, you will be getting Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. You will be also getting Total War Warhammer, the first game, and then the sequel to World War Z, which is World War Z Aftermath.
And whoa. I'm hesitant to say sequel on that. All right. I'm pretty sure it's not an actual sequel. I think it's just an expansion from the original game.
Is it really?
Essentially, yes.
That would explain why it didn't pop up as a separate game on my Epic Games. Which, by the way, you have to get you have to download Total War and World War Z through Epic Game Store. Jedi Fallen Order is on Origin. But nonetheless, yeah, no, I was looking for that after I redeemed the game, because fucking I was just like, oh wait, what the hell? It didn't give me my game. I mean, I know it was free, but what the hell? Give me my game.
I looked it up because I thought there was gonna be a second one, thinking that maybe it'd have, potential. Because the first one had potential, but it kind of fell flat on its face, and I was thinking that a second one would do good. And then I looked at it, and it says like it's pretty much just like more maps, more things to do.
I see.
And of the original.
Huh. Maybe I'll go back and play it then. I never played it, so.
I still have the original one because I got it for free when we built my computer.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. And then some other games that are going to be coming out for Twitch Prime are Fahrenheit, or not coming out, but that'll be free. Are some indie games that are called Fahrenheit, Indigo, Prophecy Remastered. Let's see, WRC FIA World Rally Championship. I'm assuming that's some sort of racing game. That's a lot of acronyms. Let's see here, Abandoned Ship, Paper Beast Folded Edition.
Folded Edition.
Folded. They couldn't put like Origami Edition in there. They just put Folded. That's kind of bland.
Oh, I just love like I'm gonna fold your ass.
I guess so. And then let's see here, In Other Waters, and then 2 Point Hospital.
Better now those games like an egg before you get folded like an omelet.
I guess so. I mean. Let's see here. So actual new releases that are going to be coming out this month.
Monster Hunter.
That actually got released today on PC.
Well, today is relative because I don't know if it's out yet.
Oh yeah, that's fair. It just hit the 12th, so that's fair.
Yeah.
On the first, Lego Sonic the Hedgehog came out. For the peoples that love this Lego games, I know a handful of people that absolutely adore those games. I used to be one of those people.
I am not one of them.
I used to be, but I just
Lego Star Wars is where mine stopped.
I think mine was Lego Batman, one of those games. Is when I stopped.
Fair enough.
Let's see here. In a couple days, God of War for PC is going to be released. Um, oh shit! I'm surprised you didn't tell me about this, Philip. So, remember that one?
Rainbow Six Extraction.
Yeah, I
So
forgot that shit got
actually,
delayed.
okay, so it did get delayed and it comes out this month, which nobody's really hyped for it because it's kind of an extension of Rainbow Six. Nonetheless, um, what I find great because I'm an advocator and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Stop rubbing your titties like that.
It comes out for free on the Game Pass.
I mean, I would assume that it would. Wait, so is it
Well,
an actual like expansion?
it's an expansion. I think it's like not like connected to Rainbow Six. It's just like branching off of Rainbow Six from the characters of Rainbow Six.
Interesting. Because I know
it's
that
more of a zombie type thing. I think.
Well, I
But I'm
think
not
they
really
came out
sure.
with some sort of like quote unquote like a test run like a year and a half ago. I think it was during quarantine.
Yes, I do remember that. I think it has changed a bit since then.
Yeah.
What I hear is more stealth and more strategy.
Interesting.
I
Maybe we'll
am
have to give that
curious,
a
but
go.
it's not really on anybody's radar. But as I said, I have the Game Pass, so I'm getting it for free. So why the fuck not? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, and I'll come back to that in a little bit. But it's a nice thing about the Game Pass. I'll say later.
That's fair. Let's see here.
Nobody gives a fuck about Uncharted. Let's continue.
What else we got here? Oh shit, that's not. Yeah. So looks like some sort of HD remake.
Yeah, nobody gives a fuck.
Oh no, sorry. So the first 3 games got released into like a remastered trilogy package in 2015. This new Uncharted Collection compiles the 4th game and its companion piece, Uncharted: The Lost Legacy, into a single volume. Naughty Dog remastered both games for the PS5 and will release the collection on PC as well on the 28th. As well as we will be also getting Pokemon Legends Arceus, which I'm actually somewhat looking forward to. I'm curious to see how well they do with that. I could have swore Elden Ring came out this month. Am I mistaken?
No, I think it comes out February. It's on the list of all the other February games coming out.
Fuck.
There is a laundry list of February games.
Well, we will have to go through that laundry list in February.
Oh, man.
We don't talk about it now and then talk about it again later.
There's gonna be no time in February.
You can't even talk in February. Oh, here's a fun bit of news. So, I don't know if you've seen this article that I put in the Discord, Philip, but did you see that LA Daily News article I put in?
I see the LAPD one, yeah.
Yeah. So, apparently during a holdup, so Sacramento, a California appellate court has ruled that 2 LA police officers were properly fired for playing Pokemon Go instead of responding to a robbery.
Fuck.
Let's see here. The second district court of appeal ruled on Friday that the LAPD was justified in firing Luis Lozano and Eric Mitchell for misconduct in 2017. So this happened 4 years ago, apparently. So on April 15, 2017, a video system in their patrol car captured the officers discussing how to catch a Snorlax and trying to catch the rare Togetic in the game while ignoring a report of several people who were in the process of robbing a Macy's in the Crenshaw area, according to the ruling.
I mean, fuck that place. Come on.
A police captain.
Togetic's not easy, all right?
A police captain who arrived at the scene saw another patrol car parked nearby and wondered why the officers hadn't responded and answered it himself. The court documents said the officers claimed that they hadn't heard the radio request for backup, but on the patrol car recordings, they were heard discussing whether to respond, and Lozano could be heard saying, "Ah, screw it," according to the court filings.
Fuck the robbery.
They said, fuck that noise.
Robbery.
I played a game. I do the same. Fuck it. The officers are then heard for the next 20 minutes discussing the GPS-based Pokemon augmented reality cell phone game and driving to various locations to capture virtual creatures. Imagine turning on your sirens to get to the next Pokemon Center where Pokemon.
Gotta be the first one.
Um,
Imagine
they
you're fighting a gym and some little 12-year-old fucking whoops your ass and you arrest him for it.
police brutality, bitch. This is a robbery. I'm stealing your shit and your cell
Police
phone.
brutality? You see what you did to my fucking Pikachu? You ain't getting out of this.
They were fired after a police board of rights unanimously ruled that the two officers committed misconduct that was unprofessional and embarrassing and violated the public's trust. Let's see here. The officers asked a court to overturn their firings, arguing, among other things, that the recordings of their private conversations were improperly used as evidence. But the Superior Court judge denied their petition. The appeals court upheld that decision. That's interesting.
I guess I don't see
Yeah.
why it's. I don't think it's why. I don't understand why it's unfairly using video document.
Yeah, no, because I'm assuming that they're trying to assume that, like, they're trying to make the argument that basically their radios and shit were eavesdropping on a private conversation. But the problem is that you're a public servant on the clock.
You're on the clock.
So
your private conversations don't really matter. You're on the clock. I mean,
yeah, no,
I
I'm
don't
sorry.
know how it
I
works as a
respect
police officer, but
I respect the lawyer for pretending to act like he had a case. However, they were not winning that. That was not happening. So yeah, I found that in a random Google search, so I thought that would be interesting to talk about.
when we were talking about the games in January, did you skip over Pokemon?
No.
Oh, did you say Pokemon?
Yeah.
Oh,
Said I was looking forward to it.
You know, I'm kind of looking forward to it too. But I heard, Black Hokage, one of my favorite YouTubers, one of the best to do it. I heard them talking about how like there was a screenshot where it looked like PlayStation 2 graphics, and I just laughed a little bit. I was like, damn, unfortunate.
I mean, here's the thing. Like, I've seen some gameplay as well, and it doesn't seem too bad. It honestly looks like Breath of the Wild type or style of graphics.
But that's what I got the present of, for the most part too. I guess we'll see. As long as I can, run up on a fucking animal and hit it, I have no complaints.
Pretty sure you can do that in real life.
I
I don't understand why you gotta play Pokemon to do that specifically.
Yeah, but it's something about the idea. Like how we played Pixelmon?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like the idea I'm running with. Like, you don't necessarily have to fight it. You can just run up and throw Pokeballs at it until you fucking catch that bitch.
That's fair. Guerrilla tactics, just stay in the bush and just keep lobbing Pokeballs at him.
Mm-hmm. Sooner or later, he'll get tired.
Imagine how annoying that would be as a Pokemon, though. Just like, you're minding your business.
You're trying to go home to eat because you just fucking went out and roamed all day, and now you can't even go home because you keep getting trapped in this fucking
annoying ass humans just like, I want you. You say, that's kidnapping. Get away from me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'd be some shit.
But
that would be some shit.
That would be a whole new wave of irritation.
Yes. I'm into it.
Yeah.
I'm looking here too. Okay, this next one, this fucking biggest video game news of the week.
Yeah. So let's see here. So this was last week on thegamer.com.
E3 won't be in person in 2022.
I mean, I don't know, because I know that last year they made an announcement. They were just like, we will absolutely have E3 in person next year. Next year will be our year of the gamers or some shit like that. And it's like, bro, do you not look at the global news? Like,
we'll see.
No, it's not happening. They said, nah, fuck that noise.
I'm surprised they still try, even though they don't be making money like that no more.
Yeah. Especially since Sony, one of the big three, kind of like lopped out of it. I think it was last year where
Yeah,
they
but
made
Sony's
their
a
own.
whole hoe, anyways. You know what I'm saying.
But nonetheless, though, like
Nah, I know,
that's
but
a pretty
I get it.
significant chunk of like revenue that's coming into that convention if it's
You're
lost.
right. I'm just biased. I don't give a fuck about Sony. I mean, I like some of the games that come out on fucking PlayStation, but really, I don't like how Sony does some things.
Yeah, no, I think that goes for a lot of people. To be fair, Nintendo doesn't really have a lot to
Yeah.
amount to when they kind of just flag everything on YouTube. They even hints at like a possible screenshot of a Mario character.
Yeah,
But
Nintendo can suck a dick too.
yeah. Let's see here. So the article for this snippet says when it all started to feel like the world was opening back up, the Omicron variant, so the Transformers variant, has run rampant and the world feels unsafe all over again. Organizers of large-scale events in the near future are having to reassess their plans. That include E3. The ESA has revealed for the third year in a row, E3 will be an all-digital event. There was a hope that after 2 years of no physical E3, 2022's event would be a hybrid of what we had for the past 2 years and traditional E3. That will not be the case. Let's see here. Big video game announcements tend to dry up somewhat right for the annual event, as studios save their trailers and announcements for one of the biggest weekends of the year. However, according to industry insider Jeff Grubb, like Grubhub,
Yeah. Like,
that will not be
well,
the case. Uh, for the still announced Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order 2, Grubb claims news on the sequel will be revealed by EA and Respawn way before E3. Exciting stuff to get playing. The new gen upgrade in the meantime if you haven't already. So let's see here.
It is what it is.
Let's see
E3,
here.
it won't be there.
So it looks like something else. Shut up. But it looks like there's some more Last of Us news, surprisingly. We already know about the HBO like TV show adaptation, but apparently they're going to be making a remake of the original
Oh,
game for PS5.
oh my god, again?
I mean, considering how bad Last of Us 2 was,
Hold
you
on.
really blame them?
Here's what I will say. If the multiplayer's there, if it's there, good for them. If
If
the
not,
multiplayer is remastered, good for them. If they're not, they're scums and I hate them and they can die. Because the multiplayer is what people want. I'm gonna say this. Maybe I'm a little bold for saying this, but a motherfucker who played it on the PS3 and the PS4, I get a suspicion that he doesn't want to play it again on the PS5.
that's fair.
I'm,
Unless they a diehard fan, I'm just saying.
you know, and this is like Skyrim re-releasing their game as many times they fucking did. But at least with Skyrim, you can go down multiple paths if you really wanted to.
I mean, that's not even the thing that draws people back to Skyrim. It's just like the openness of mods.
I know there's the openness, there's like there's the mods, there's all that other shit. You can practically create a whole story, but nonetheless, even without that, it still had multiple lanes within itself, so you could experience somewhat of a different story. You're not gonna experience a different story.
I was
I don't care if
surprised.
there's 10 more chin hairs on Joel.
I'm surprised the Anniversary Edition actually sold anything for Skyrim. Specifically because not only did Bethesda scam their community by stealing 500 mods from their community and then rebranding them as an Anniversary Edition with a new quest line. But on top of that, they also charged people that already owned the special edition like $20 extra. So they
Yeah,
didn't
fuck
even get
that.
the upgrade for
Make some
free.
hoes.
The Anniversary Edition, if you don't own any of the other editions of Skyrim, is like $50.
Anyways, yeah, fuck Skyrim, but back to The Last of Us. It's really gonna be The Last of Us playing this motherfucker when it drops for the third time. It's really gonna be down to the last motherfucking group.
That's fair.
I'm just saying. I don't know how many times I can see his daughter get shot again. I don't know how many times I can do it.
Jesus. Let's see here. On to the next big news. PSVR 2 and Horizon Call of the Mountain. I don't know what that is.
So I heard some actually interesting things about this.
So
not the Call of the Mountain that can, I don't know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, no. Let's see here. So the PSVR 2 was officially revealed this week. Jim Ryan gave the world a first look at the system's headset and a closer look at its controllers.
Yo, hold on.
It looks like an Oculus.
Can I bug it? Yeah, I was about to say, can I bug in real quick? Like, tell me, am I tripping? Look at it. Am I tripping or?
My G, they quite literally just took an Oculus and painted it black.
This is wild. I got the fucking PSVR 2 right here. That's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, I'm not even gonna give that mini article more light. Like that's straight up.
So what I will say is, from what I hear, it really comes down to price point. Nobody knows an actual price, and at least based off of the last one, it was a lot cheaper than normal VRs, right? But it was very limited. But apparently, a bunch of people found out that you can hook it up to Steam on your computer. So for something a lot cheaper that you were able to hook up to Steam, if it's a good VR system, that's where it will start getting sold out. People will just, buy this because it's cheaper, and then hook it up to Steam. But I feel like that's a hard price to beat because the Oculus, 128 gigabytes, is $300, and I'm telling you, that's not bad. That ain't bad.
I mean, that's fair. However, I will say that what was I gonna say? Oh, a similar situation to that would also be the Steam Deck. So the Steam Deck is gonna be launched next year or this next month.
Huh?
And a lot of people are saying that it's actually going to be a direct competitor to the Switch because of the recent improvements to the software that they're doing. And on top of that, apparently Nintendo is still having issues with pumping out more Switches, whereas the Steam Deck's going to be coming in freshly. And on top of that, you also have to think of the catalog that Steam has compared to Nintendo Switch too.
So, at least how I personally feel, I don't know if I feel like it'd be a direct competitor. And the reason I say that is because if I'm buying the Steam Deck, I'm buying it because it can play games that are on Steam. But if I'm buying a Nintendo Switch, I'm buying it because Nintendo likes to keep their grubby hands to themselves and not give anybody their games.
However, the reason why they're saying that though is directly because of the fact that Steam Deck is going to be competing not only in a mobile console gaming market, but also specifically for mobile PC gaming as well.
Right.
And on top of that, some people try to argue that Switches technically probably have the better catalog, and that would be the case if Steam hadn't announced that apparently they are they're forming/developing an algorithm that does on-the-fly configurations to port games from being able to be played, games previously only being able to be compatible with Windows, on the fly switching over to be compatible with Linux.
Yeah, see, that sounds cool. I'm just saying, if there's a dude who wants Pokemon and you're gonna decide between these two consoles, you kind of already know which one you have to get.
Oh yeah, for sure. See, now that's another thing too. I might end up getting a Steam Deck.
I get it. Hey,
I definitely see I can see the appeal to both, honestly.
I do see the appeal.
Because obviously Nintendo is very good at being those are my IPs. You can't have those.
Yeah, not a single person ever besides me can touch my fucking toys.
Bitch, did I just see a Triforce or a Master Sword on your fucking YouTube video? I'm gonna strike that bitch right now.
Let's say they're like one of those kids where it's I'm not playing with it, but because you're playing with it, now I want it back.
Yeah, pretty much.
But the fucking VR thing, the first game, actually, I know what Horizon Call of the Mountain is. It is Horizon, the game, right? That bitch, Alloy or whatever. but from what I hear, from what they can see from the trailer, because they say this is kind of like bad marketing because you're trying to show how good this PSVR 2 can be, but then the Horizon game seems to be on rail. It doesn't seem like you can just move around. So how are you showing off the power of your VR with your first game being an on rail game?
Yeah, that's not a very good showcase, I'm gonna be honest.
It's a pretty bad start.
Nobody here.
Golden
Nobody
Eye.
likes on the rail games anymore.
I didn't like them
They are not a thing.
ever.
They are
I didn't
not
like
a
them
thing
ever.
anymore. Those are
They
for
was
outdated arcade games that you find in
Yeah.
a rundown fucking arcade shop.
Yeah, you just all your friends decide to play it.
Just for the hell of it, because you're probably trash just trying to play something to shoot at.
Yep.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, I'm not
Now,
trying to do that at home.
my TED Talk is over. So, another piece of news is GoldenEye might be getting a remaster. I did not know this. So,
This sounds amazing.
So, this week, the strongest evidence to date that a remaster is in the works has been unearthed. A fresh list of achievements discovered via Xbox Live servers. Most are pretty basic for things like completing certain levels, but the list is different from the canceled Xbox Live Action, maybe? Yeah.
Maybe.
XBLA remake of the game 2022 is the 25th anniversary of GoldenEye's launch, so if it is making a combat, it makes sense that it will be this year. However, it probably is not coming out until fall or winter, or fall or holiday of this year. So
That's gonna be a game that's gonna be hard to remake though, or remaster.
I mean, I could see it being a remake, but a remaster, like I can't see people wanting to play those kinds of controls again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it'd be a hard game to remaster and make people happy because I don't feel like people want to play those controls anymore. But at the same time, like if you switch it up, they'll fucking hate you because you
Yeah,
switched up GoldenEye.
yeah. I
think no
could see
matter
that being a problem.
I don't see this one winning no matter what. I really don't, unless it was a whole game on its own.
That's gonna be an interesting hill to climb for them. Let me be honest.
Good luck.
And then something about Sonic Frontiers, and nobody
What the
gives a
fuck?
shit about that.
What the fuck is Sonic Frontiers?
I have no fucking idea, and I don't care. I'm gonna be frank. Let's see here. There are some deals going on for. That's about stocks.
Yeah.
What is this? I don't know what that is. That's something about Yahoo.
That's my dog. Pooh Shiesty, that's my dog.
So, wait, what is this?
Oh. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in a Discord just you know. This might be a decent one to talk about, or at least I will. All right.
Interesting.
What is this? Deals at Walmart? Damn, we're scraping the bottom of the barrel, huh? What the fuck are these games? Oh, I've seen this Untitled Goose Game. That shit looks funny, but nothing I'd ever want to play. Demon Souls. Watch Dogs, ill, hurtful.
So why don't you go ahead and fill us in on what this is, Philip? Would you put it? What is?
Okay,
what is
let me. So I haven't really read over this, but you know I'm always excited for what's coming to the Game Pass, what new games are coming to the Game Pass, and this one doesn't look too bad. All right, as I mentioned earlier, I'll just go ahead and say that one right off the fucking bat. Rainbow Six Extraction, January 20th, will be coming to the Game Pass. First day of launch, you'll be able to play it. I'm gonna play it because why the fuck not?
I mean, it's free and it's a game that we both relatively love. Granted, we haven't
Yeah,
given it any love in a minute, but
yeah. I gave it love about a couple weeks ago, and I got my ass beat. That was enough loving.
Jesus.
I still want to play it, but yeah. Anywho, Gorogoa, no idea what that is. That came out on January 4th. Olija, don't know what that is. January 4th. Pedestrian, January 4th. Don't know these games. Alright, Ember, don't know these games. Mass Effect, Legendary Edition, did not know, apparently dropped on the Game Pass on the 6th of January.
Oh,
So I can play that for free. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I guess I'm catching up to Mass Effect. Yeah. Because I've never played them. Besides Andromeda. It's the only one I've played. So, I'm excited.
all right, all right.
Excited. Anywho, Outer Wilds. I see this game every once in a blue moon. I don't know shit about it, but for whatever reason, it has great reviews, and I keep hearing good things about it. So I'm
Okay.
gonna give that a try also. Spelunky. I've never been into Spelunky. Is that a thing you play?
I have never heard of it before.
I've seen them. I'm not sure what the fuck it is. It's like an arcade game, but I don't know if it's a roguelike. I don't know. Yeah, it's a roguelike. Pretty much a dungeon explorer roguelike. I've seen it a couple times. Not my cup of tea.
Interesting.
Uh these other ones I'm not really sure. The Anacrusis. These are interesting. What this is. What the fuck is this? This looks like a shooter. Maybe like a wave. I think it's like a wave, like aliens and shit is what I'm getting from this. That's what I'm getting from this. It doesn't look like anything, out of the realm of interesting ideas. The other game I hear is great. Fucking 12 minutes. Have you played that?
12 minutes?
12
No, I have not.
minutes. This one has been out because it was an Xbox exclusive or whatever, but it's a puzzle game. It's also like a roguelike, but it's technically just a puzzle game. But
Okay.
you just keep getting reset if you fuck up. It seems like you're in a time loop. And the objective is to get out, but it just seems like a bunch of random shit happens, and then like you start over and you remember these events happening. Therefore, you have to go through and try to change up the way the history is gonna be. Nobody saves the world. This one comes out on the fucking, what is it, the 18th. This is also like I call them overhead, but it's like top down or whatever arcade game. This thing is kind of cute. I like this. It's an action RPG. It's got some good fucking art. I like that. That's adorable.
Jesus. How you
Why?
say it just makes me mildly uncomfortable. It looks adorable.
It's adorable. It's a good ass. It looks kind of fun. It seems like a top-down action RPG, cartoonish. It's got these very vibrant colors with kind of like comic book outlining, where
Oh, I
the
see.
blacks are like heavy blacks.
Oh, okay, okay. I see what you're saying.
It does look fun. Nobody saves the world. I get. Yeah, I don't know what. Just action. Are you playing a horse? I don't get it. I don't know who's the main character. Maybe that's why it's called Nobody Saves the World. But definitely seems like you play a lot of different ugly ass, butt ass ugly characters. This dude's some fucking lubed up fucking 250-pound all muscle man in a Speedo. Paparazzi. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck this is.
I don't
I don't
like
know
any of these.
You don't like these? These look like they could just be fun for a bit. I advocate for the Game Pass as much as people want to, shit on the Game Pass. There's just something about the Game Pass, it It provides you with endless fucking fun. They are constantly adding games to it.
I mean, that's fair, honestly. Like, that's one of the best bang for your bucks you can possibly get right now.
Yeah, and it's fucking merged with EA Play or whatever.
Oh, I see.
So if you have the Game Pass, you got EA Play. I got UFC 4 for free. I get NBA, fucking a bunch of these other games. It's great. I love it. And there's rumors. This was what I was gonna say later. There's rumors because Rainbow Siege Extraction is gonna be on the Game Pass, and Ubisoft Plus has just came to the Xbox, right? So rumors, not guaranteed, that they're also going to merge with Xbox. Whether that's really gonna happen or not, I have no clue. But what we do know is Xbox has repeatedly shown that they have made deals behind back doors, and nobody finds out that they made deals with these people until they fucking drop the news that they're merging. And then you're like, wow, you have Bethesda now? That's crazy. Wow, you have EA now? That's fucking wild. You've acquired 7 new studios. You and nobody knows. Paparazzi literally is you taking pictures of dogs.
I mean, did you expect it to be something else?
I mean, no.
Okay. Because the hesitation was unneeded. You could have just said no. just so you know.
Windjammers 2. This looks like a game just to get mad at you for.
Oh?
It looks like it's like Pong, right? That's what it seems like.
Okay.
Definitely more animated, and you have your character, and I'm assuming they might have abilities, just a guess. But it looks like Pong, but instead of a Pong, they're using a frisbee, and you're trying to get it to the other person's side while they're gonna throw it back at you. Definitely something I'm gonna whoop your ass in. I'm gonna make you download it.
God damn it. Why am I being bullied?
Windjammers 2. Windjammers 2. It looks like Pong. That's exactly what it looks like. Damn, look at this big titty mommy. That's it for the Xbox, but definitely the 2 to, play.
Oh,
Mass
I didn't mean to
Effect,
do that.
Outer Wilds, and Rainbow Six Extraction. You might as well do it. It's for free.
Yeah, I might.
Yeah, if you have the Game Pass, why wouldn't you? At that point, you're wasting
Literally,
money.
Yeah, pretty much. You're wasting / choosing money by not trying. At least trying these. They're all free. They all come in your little package deal, and
I'm pretty sure if it's your first time trying it and you have an Xbox account, you can get the first month for like $1. Like, sponsor me, Xbox. Come on,
I'm out here trying to sell this shit, man.
You don't know how many games I've downloaded and not had to buy because of the Game Pass. And I'm glad I haven't bought a handful of them. I'm so fucking happy about it.
Oh?
Yeah, like Back 4 Blood was great for the moment, but probably not something I wanted to keep. Right?
No, that's fair.
It was free on the Game Pass day 1. Had a great fucking time for the time. Glad I didn't have to keep it.
That's fair.
That would have been a waste of fucking like $60 or whatever, $40 maybe. I don't remember. But yeah, that's it for me. That's all I got.
That's honestly all I got too.
Hell yeah, I tried my damnedest. I don't see anything else.
Let's see. Honestly, I don't think I have anything else.
You see that new Demon Slayer episode?
No, I actually haven't been watching much anime outside of. I've been rewatching Naruto.
You're slacking, my guy.
Yeah, no, I am. I've also
Demon Slayer is getting so good, so nutworthy. To be honest, nutworthy. It's nice. I'm so happy.
All right. I'll probably honestly start watching it again. I'm almost done with Naruto, so once I'm done with Shippuden, I'm probably gonna switch over to Demon Slayer because I didn't realize the second season wasn't gonna be Mugetsu train arc again. Because that's what I had heard at first, and I was pissed.
Yeah, they're like recapping it, but they have now gotten to their 6th episode of season 2, like actual season 2. So it's actually really good. The fights are fucking amazing. They just got to a really fucking pivotal moment, and it ended on a cliffhanger so far. You know, everybody's hurt, as we do. Boruto is sad right now.
I've been reading the manga, but I haven't been doing much else, honestly.
The manga is good. I do like it. Um, they're slow, man. Once a month is not enough,
I mean,
especially if you're trying to make an anime that's gonna keep up with it.
that's unfortunately where the traditional thing of let's just throw in fillers. It's fine.
I know, and that's what's happening right now, and I'm dying. It's bad, especially because, like, personally from the manga, I know that a lot of these side characters don't fucking matter right now. So in the filler, they're telling backstory of characters that aren't in the fucking show ever again.
Oh God. Oh,
Oh, it
that's
kills me.
bad.
You know that samurai bitch? The samurai bitch? The fucking.
I
Oh,
don't know.
fucking samurai. She has a samurai sword. That's really it. Yeah. She ain't special. She ain't nothing special. She has a samurai sword. All right? They're showing us her samurai background and all that type of shit, right?
Okay.
And nobody gives a fuck because because you and I know, keeping up with the manga, that a lot of the side characters have not been anything pivotal to the actual
They
story.
really haven't. I'd honestly say that Boruto's been far worse than Naruto
Yeah.
at establishing backstory.
Exactly. It's been terrible. Therefore, I feel like I'm learning about this character who's not gonna be there.
Yeah, it's kind of obnoxious. Not gonna
And I'm
lie.
like, why? Why are you doing this? Just go into hiatus. Please do what Black Clover did. The smarter idea. And just stop for a while. As much as it's gonna make people cry, they'll appreciate it when they
Stop.
don't have to watch trash ass filler.
Stop. Get some help.
For real. Oh man, I hate them.
That's how you really feel, dog.
That's how I really feel. Though I'm looking forward to the new Jujutsu Kaisen
I am
movie
looking forward to that. I
and
am.
Attack on Titan episode released on the 10th for the final piece of the season, the last part of the season.
Wait, what was that?
Attack on Titan
Oh. Okay.
released on the episode released on the 10th, so they're continuing the season. This is gonna be the last season. I know what happens. I'll keep it to myself.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
Yeah, there's so much anime I've been keeping up with. It's fucking amazing. I feel like I'm in Wonderland right now because a lot of the shows I want to watch are out. Euphoria season 2. I don't think you've watched Euphoria, but it's great. You should.
Yeah, no, that one hasn't even remotely
Yeah,
came up on my radar.
it's great. You should watch it. I just watched a man almost get beat to death.
Oh,
It's great. I loved it. Every minute of it. You also get to see a lot of boy penis sometimes.
I
It's
don't.
interesting.
All right, and that's where I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. uh, just
It
going.
feels like they just purposely put it in there
Yeah, they
sometimes, like
probably do.
just to have it there. You know,
Yep.
I'm just sitting and I'm like, why?
Mhm.
I mean, okay, but why?
Yeah, no, that's just not okay, bud. That's where we have differing opinions, bud. It's not okay.
It's funny sometimes, you know. It's funny sometimes. It's
All
fucking
right.
great. But yeah, Euphoria, Witcher 2 or Witcher season 2.
See, now Tyler was telling me that Witcher season 2 was not that good. Specifically,
Um,
specifically because, like, obviously we're there to watch Geralt kill some shit, and he
and
said
he's
that it's
not.
mainly Geralt. It's not. It's not even Geralt. It's mainly just dialogue about other characters, and Geralt's barely seen in it. Which I'm only
Oh,
like halfway through the first episode of season 2 because I've been rewatching it with Amber.
I think so. Like, cause at least from what I know, yes, Geralt's in there, but I don't know how much he actually does all that. The books set it up, and I hear the books are way more in depth. There's a lot of shit that they don't tell you in the TV show that were in the books that would actually be, pivotal to a lot of the things. Um, a lot of emotion wise of what makes it so great. Nonetheless, I'm still excited for season 2. I'm curious, because playing Witcher 3 and all that good stuff, it just it makes me want to see it come to life. And I feel like, what's his name? The dude playing Geralt,
Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill. I feel like he's a
He
pretty good
plays a
Geralt.
really good Geralt.
I
However,
think
I'm
he
just letting you know that the books and the video games are vastly different.
I know they are.
Like pretty much the
And
only
I
thing
think
that they
that's
have in common is the fact that The Witcher is. I don't even think that the Witcher that they follow even has the same name. Now that I think about it.
I know. I feel like that might be why it's touching Tyler wrong a little bit because he's playing Witcher 3 currently.
Well, he's. Oh yeah, I forgot. Well, I mean, I didn't even realize at first that he didn't completely beat Witcher 3, which
Yeah.
kind of
So he's
surprised me.
so he's playing it currently, and he's probably seeing some vast differences that are rubbing him the wrong way
That's fair. I don't
while
know.
watching it and seeing something completely different within the game. Because the game really just because it's so open world and doing a bunch of other shit, it explains so much in different areas
Yeah.
that would not have been explained if you don't actually go out and do that shit. And TV shows, for the most part, just can't touch on all of that.
Yeah. No. Like they can't. Like I was telling Tyler too, as devil advocate, like you can't get 100% all the backstory and shit from a 100+ hour game. If that, like, if for example, if they were going off of the games, you can't get 100+ hours worth of gameplay put into even a couple of seasons. Now, if they want to make Witcher into like a franchise, kind of like Game of Thrones, and eventually just venture off from the books or the video game, if it makes sense and shit, sir, I don't
They
give a
can do
shit.
it. There's a world big enough that
There's a
they
world
can.
big enough. You also have to
Yeah.
remember that they haven't even fucking introduced Vesemir or the Wild Hunt.
Yeah. I think that was referenced the end of season 2.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hearing.
They haven't
So
shown
it's gonna
Kaer
be
Morhen, they haven't shown Vesemir, they haven't shown Ciri's like true capabilities or like abilities, even though, like, I guess to be fair on Witcher, they didn't fully explore those until Witcher 3.
yeah. There's
But
a lot. They can definitely do a lot. Oh,
don't drag it along too long, but I mean, hey, there's
one more game news. This is my favorite. I know it's gonna fucking make some people have a heart attack. Dying Light 2. Have you heard about it?
what about it?
Apparently, from what the devs say, if you do everything 100% complete, no, not many people are gonna do that. But just so you can get a grasp on what it is, if you do everything 100% complete, 500 hours.
See, now I think I swear to God, I seen that actually on one of the websites while we were looking at articles. I swear to God, that was one of the related articles that included
Yeah.
Dying Light 2 and 500 hours in the fucking title.
Yeah. Dying Light 2, 500 hours.
I think it
If
says
you do everything. What they also said was that if you focused on the main story and went through it, 80 to 90.
yeah, I'd be alright with that as long as the gameplay is fun.
Yeah, as long as the gameplay is fun.
I think the article said something along the lines of you do not have to complete Dying Light 2 all the way.
Yeah, I mean, just keep it in mind. 500 hours, right? Last Dying Light. There were some side missions that weren't in depth. I'm hoping that in Dying Light 2, they are like their own little side stories, which is probably why they get so long, right? If you have your own side stories that feel like real story, that's probably why your game picks up a lot of these hours. Also, let's not act like every open world game doesn't have collectibles and they have the parkour races and they have the fucking swimming sections. They got all these other, like, they got contamination zones. You don't have to do all those. So
Yeah,
don't let
those are
500
just
hours.
extra things that you can pretty much just do with people that you're playing co-op with. Like
Yeah,
that's
if you
not.
can. But even taking all that out, I'm still hearing 300 hours. And honestly, it makes me feel good because like Dying Light 2, the normally games that are that long kind of turn me off because I don't know if I can dedicate that much time to one game just doing things because they're chores.
Yeah,
But
that's my biggest fear now.
yeah,
When you like
yeah,
mention like the average play time and how long it is, like that's my biggest fear as of right now. It's like if
yeah,
the game's gonna start feeling like a chore more than actual fun.
right. But for the difference between Dying Light and the difference between other games that feel like a chore is other games that feel like a chore. It feels like a chore because I feel like I'm grinding just so I can get this one piece, so I can be just a smidget stronger. You know what I'm saying? Dying Light, Dying Light at least doesn't mean that you have to be stronger. It just means that you can genuinely just have fun and do shit. So this is something you can realistically probably play on autopilot at least half of it, right?
Well, I mean,
Swinging, parkour, and shit like that. Like these things can be fun, and especially because it's co-op. If you can keep it fun for yourself, and there's enough things to do within the world, I don't feel like it'll be a chore because you're just doing shit that you want to do.
that's fair. Um,
But those are like fingers crossed, you know. And like, come on, Techland, this is your chance.
that's fair. Overtake fucking CD Project Red.
Yeah,
Do it.
this is your chance, Techland, because they had a very limited budget, and you can tell in Dying Light,
Yeah.
and they had very specific character models that showed that they were working on very limited resources also.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, now that we saw this game and everybody supported you, you got the money, you put in the work. Now let's just hope it really does pay off.
Yeah. As long as they stick to their formula and they didn't cut corners and they didn't put any like hidden bullshit in there or hidden bullshit mechanics or for the love of God, please no microtransactions. I
For the
think they'll
love of
be
God.
okay. Um, it's
But
still for sure a
uh,
game that I'm looking forward to playing.
yeah,
I do plan on making it into a stream playthrough too. Um,
yes. There's so many coming out in February.
yeah, I
But
have
yes,
plenty of games.
it definitely is one of those games that's on my plans to play. I'm so ready. My friend Zach, he's in love with Dying Light. He's so ready for Dying Light 2, but he needs to hurry up and get a new fucking Xbox because he better not play that thing on an Xbox One.
Yeah, that shit might struggle a little bit.
You might not have a good time. I might even, just so he can play it, I might just let him borrow mine. I'm like, look, man,
Fair.
just play it on this one. And then when you're finished, give me it back.
Yeah,
I
pretty
don't play it
much.
very much. I just want you to play it. And I think it's crossplay. So I hope I think it is. If you put all the fucking works in there and you keep your gameplay true and you capitalize on the parkour system and the fighting system and you beef up the fucking stories and stuff like that, I think you got a good game on your hands because you cannot fuck this one up. You know how many people are tired of zombie games. They're
Yeah.
pretty, they're pretty fucking tired of zombie games. You gotta really capture their attention
Dog,
for
I'm
this.
so tempted to reserve a Steam Deck
Right now,
because it's only $5.
to reserve it.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Problem is though is that considering we're planning on moving soon, I don't think I'd be able to even get one. At least right now. I might just wait,
Fair.
see if any pop up on Facebook for sale group or something.
That's fair. I'm still figuring out what we're trying to do. I don't know anymore.
Well,
I know what you said, but
I'll talk to you a little bit on it about it after the stream, but I think I'm just gonna end it here. Actually, considering we didn't have much planned, we went on for about an hour.
yeah, that
So,
works.
oh yeah, but
I can
not too
rant
bad for our
sometimes.
first day back. New year, we plan on grinding it through. My current goal for this year is to get 500 followers or as close to it as possible. We've already started off the street this year getting like 3 or 4 followers in the span of the last 2 streams, so it's been going
That's
good.
good.
I just finished the main story for Ninja Storm 4, and then I'm gonna play through the Boruto DLC, and then
Ooh, how'd
if
you like
I
that?
the game obviously looks dated graphics wise, and the combat could be better. They very much punish you for if like you miss your combo or if somebody substitutes, because the
Yeah.
animations have to be completely finished before you can move.
Mm-hmm.
Does not let
Yeah.
you move out of the animation. It doesn't let you cancel. So, but other than that,
Gotcha.
the cinematics are fun. The quick time events are actually pretty fun too. They're not like completely bullshit.
Yeah.
Um, it's more just like for rating versus anything else. Like it doesn't really impact the cutscenes or anything. It's just there to help you stay
Like
focused
keep
on it.
you. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, so I'm curious to see what they did with that Boruto expansion. Probably start that up either tomorrow or Thursday. I don't know which yet. And
Okay. Okay.
then after that, depending on how much time we have before any games of interest come out, might start up Dragon Age 2 and try and finish that. That might be the next story game, but we'll see. That's the only thing I can think of off the top of my head that I might want to play through as a story game because nothing else is really biting.
Yeah.
Um,
Nothing's out right now.
other than that,
Everything.
for
Mm-hmm.
multiplayer, probably just gonna be playing games with the homies. You guys either playing like fighters or playing
Yeah.
D2 or playing some Warframe just to kick back and relax or some Need for Speed Heat or something. We'll see.
Right. Right.
Got a few different games that we can just play and play
I don't
casually.
know. Me and Matthew been playing a lot of Tarkov recently.
Tarkov hasn't really like caught my interest. Like Hunt Showdown is basically the same thing, just different setting, and it somewhat keeps my interest.
I mean, I like to play. I actually really like Hunt Showdown, Mm, but I can never keep a consistent 3 people to play.
Yeah. And the
It's
game
that's
can actually get pretty competitive depending on how high in the MMR you get.
Mm-hmm. It does. That's what makes it fucking difficult.
Yeah. But
Oh,
I think on that note, we'll go ahead and end it here. If you guys enjoyed the stream tonight, make sure to drop a follow both here and on the Twitter, as well as on my boy Flip Flop. Say your Twitter handle
but
for the people.
no, my Twitter handle is at Philip0526. Pretty damn simple.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not gonna-
pretty simple. Philip
pretty
0526.
simple.
Very simplistic.
I
Straight to the
try.
point. This guy streams every now and again. You can catch him on like with uh his fucking Discord name Flip Flop should be the same. Or no, it's not. It's
No,
Erratic
it's
Ataraxia on
yes, it
fucking
is. Let me
Twitch.
go ahead and spell it for the viewers, just because nobody gets it right. God damn it! It is erratic, ERATIC, ataraxia, ATARAXIA.
There you go. He doesn't stream all too consistently. Been yelling at him for it because he should be streaming and helping the
I
channel
should
grow.
stream Tarkov, but Tarkov is a fucking monster to stream.
Have you even tried to stream it yet?
No, but I've
Okay
heard
then,
that.
shut up.
I just hear it's not the best.
I don't want to
thing
hear it
stream.
until you at least
No,
try.
okay, I'll fucking try it.
Exactly.
Nah,
Anyways,
nah,
hope you
man.
guys enjoyed the little podcast tonight. This will be the first of many this year. Hoping to grow the team and grow the Discord. Also, make sure to follow or join the Discord. That way, you guys can keep up with the peoples, and on top of that, way you guys can actually put in questions or anything in case you want to ask something during the podcast. The more people we get in, the more invested we become in the Discord, adding more like either features or just interacting with you guys more. Keeps us in tune with the community. But and that's all I got for y'all tonight.
Bye. Have a good time.
There you go. That's your permanent outro, by the way. Y'all have a good night.